Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga. Sloka 1. śrī-bhagavān uvāca anāśritaḥ karma-phalaṁ kāryaṁ karma karoti sannyāsī yogī na niragnir na cākriyaḥ. By grace of Krishna, yesterday we entered into chapter 6, which is entitled as Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Yoga-abhyasa vidhi with different names. In that, we went over a quick rundown of each chapter that we covered so far, starting from first chapter, and their connections between the chapters. And also, we got introduced to chapter 6, an overview, and we saw that this chapter has a total of 47 slokas and covers 5 main topics. Quickly, let's recap these 5 topics, and then we can get into the details of the first sloka. Sloka number 1 through 9 can be considered as an introductory session and focuses again, emphasize on karma yoga. 10 to 28, the vidhis, how to perform yoga, are explained. How to sit, how to focus, and so forth. From 29 to 32 sloka, 32nd sloka, the 4 different kinds of yogis based on their perception, the knowledge that they received, has been mentioned. We can also combine 10 sloka through 32 sloka as one group or one category as the stages of Ashtanga Yoga practices. 33 through 36, the dealings with the mind are explained. The obstacles that one has to face are explained. 37 through 45, the destination of unsuccessful yogi are explained. Then 46 and 47 sloka explains bhakti yoga to be the topmost yoga, and Krishna establishes that in the last 2 slokas of this chapter. With that said, let's understand the word by word meaning of the first sloka. Karma-phalaṁ, the result of work. As one does some work, one gets some benefits, material benefits. So that is karma-phalaṁ. Whether we need or we don't need, still by performing an action, one gets something out of it. Anāśritaḥ. Ashrita means taking shelter. Anāśritaḥ means without taking shelter. Without taking shelter of karma-phalaṁ, the result of one's action. That means not taking shelter of the benefits that comes by one's action. In simple terms, giving up the fruitive mentality. Karma, work, kāryaṁ, only because of being obligatory. He does this action as an obligatory, as a duty. That's why he performs his duty. giving up the karma-phalaṁ. Yaha, one who, karoti, performs, saha, such a karma yogi, sannyāsī cha, is a renounced person, jnana yogi, yogī cha, and also karma yogi, na niragnir, not he who has renounced the work to be performed with fire, na cākriyaḥ, not he who has given up the works to be performed without needing the fire. These two terms we'll see in detail as we go further into the sloka. But these two terms, na niragnir and na cākriyaḥ, that one who is connected to the fire sacrifice and one who never gave up the duty, which means this is mentioning about a karma yogi. Karma yogis are the one who are connected to the fire sacrifice, unlike the jnana yogi. And the karma yogis are the one who have not given up their duties and obligatory responsibilities. So therefore, this is a clear indication that it is about the karma yogi, not about the other category. It is the jnana yogi. Let's see the translation of this sloka. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, one who is unattached to the fruits of his work and who works as he is obligated is in the renounced order of life. And he is the true mystic, not he who lights no fire and performs no duty. So here, not he who lights no fire, meaning he who lights fire. That's what's been mentioned by using two negative terms as not and no. Not he who lights no fire means one who lights the fire. Not he who doesn't do his duty, meaning one who does his duty. Therefore, these two terms is pointing out to the karma yogi, because karma yogis are the one who are supposed to be engaged in fire sacrifice and also who are supposed to do their varnashrama, the duty, prescribed duties. Now, having no desire, meaning this person is not interested in anything that comes out of his action. He is doing some puja, homa, yagya, or any of those such things. He is not interested in the outcome of it. And why you even have to do it? If you're not interested, well, he just does as a responsible person, because that's what's been prescribed in the Shastras, and he follows the varnashrama system as he's following the varnashrama dharma. Therefore, this person does these things for the sake of doing. That itself he finds as a result. So for him, the result is not different than his action. Because he does in this way, this person is considered as jnana yogi himself. Anāśritaḥ karma-phalaṁ. If we ask someone to do some service, say for example, we call someone, we tell them, could you please come to the temple and take care of the service? We will pay you $100 for the service. And if that person comes and does the service, but he doesn't pick up his payment and tells that I'm not interested, I don't want that money. When we ask that person, if you're not interested for this $100, then why did you accept to do this service? What do you get out of doing such service when you're not interested for this money? And the response when we get that I did the service for the sake of doing it as a service, not expecting any benefits out of it. If I do expect the benefit, then that is not called as service. And what I did has no value by itself. If I put a price tag to the service I did, then I will start enjoying the benefit that I received by doing this one. When I start enjoying the benefit of this $100, then I lose track of my path towards Krishna, God, or Atma for that matter. Because this prakarana, the context of the chapter is about self-realization. So I cannot focus on those things. Therefore, I just do it for the sake of doing it. This karma yogi's only criterion of success is satisfaction of Krishna. And thus, he is considered to be a sannyāsī, a perfect yogi. Here, how can I go and ask for lower things like material needs of I need this, I need a car, I need a house, I need this benefit, I need name, I need prestige, position, or I'm interested in heavenly enjoyment by doing all this thing. How can I ask for all this lower thing? For such great person, these things are obstacles in their life. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada states that although the eightfold yoga system, which is the Ashtanga Yoga, is recommended in this chapter means chapter 6, the Lord emphasizes that the process of karma yoga or acting in Krishna consciousness is better. Anāśritaḥ karma-phalaṁ kāryaṁ karma karoti sannyāsī ca yogī ca niragnir cākriyaḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.